more time because, you know, I'm doing this several times. We just started, but you know what I mean. Anyway, this one definitely looks like a real company. SOC Telemed. They do telemedicine. Just, you know, a wild, crazy guess from the name. Telemed provides telemedicine. You don't say. Telemedicine technology and solutions to hospitals, health systems, I thought I said post-acute, post-acute providers, physician networks, value-based care organizations in the United States. Companies' technology platforms, Telemed IQ, provides telemedicine programs. Its telemedicine solutions include teleneurology. How the hell does teleneurology work? Like telepsychiatry, I can see working. Because psychiatry is just like you talking to someone. Teleneurology. That's do they have like robot hands coming out of the computer, like poking around in your brain? You know, you kind of get like a do-it-yourself kit to set yourself up with like the chair and the drapery around your head at home. You gotta cut your own skull open. Some kind of grisly shit, man. And Tele ICU again. What the hell is Tele ICU? I don't claim to understand this stuff, which is why I can make fun of it. But it just seems, I don't know. Anyway, so that's their description. Looks like they've only been trading for a little while. Been trading since January 28th of last year. That's a hell of a time to IPO, man. That is just unlucky. You know, is it unlucky though? Is it unlucky because they look at this flat, nothing but flat. They fared fairly well during all of last year. There's a tiny little dip here, tiny little dip. Look at this little baby dip, tiny little dip. Didn't even make a dent. Came back right away and went on. You know, kept on keeping on. Although it came to this cliff. This is like okay. Let's pretend this little dot is Thelma and Louise's car. All right. This is how it happens. We're gonna make it. I've never seen the movie. I don't know what they actually say, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna jump. No. I want to know what happened here. I want to know what happened on the Black Day that is October 27th. Is it this? Is that when they announced their first earnings as a public company? Announced that company will release its pre-acquisition results for its third quarter ended September 30th, 2020 on Monday, November 16th. Whoa, what's happening to my screen? Not quite. Whoa, why is this black? Oh no, don't tell me I'm having technical problems again. Oh, why is my computer garbage? Let's see if I can fix this. Don't worry, I can fix it. Oh, I actually can fix it. Cool. Just turn it off and on again, bro. So yeah, this cliff. Now, it said released on November 16th. That's here-ish? I want to know what happened before that. Did they announce before that? Reports third quarter 2020 results. On November 16th, what made it go down before then, though? What made it fall off that cliff? That's like the bottom of the cliff. That's right here. That's right here. I wonder if anybody in the conversation section has insights. No, I want. You're here for $30. You're gonna be here for a while, bro. Start small position is 788. You're gonna have a bad time. Oh, this was a SPAC before. Oh, this was a SPAC before. Oh, oh shit! I came back early. This was a SPAC. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense because you know what I don't know? When a company is a SPAC and it finally ends up merging and it renamed its stock and its ticker and everything. You know what I don't know? I don't know if it resets its chart. I don't think it does. So if this was a SPAC, then that chart would make sense because I can definitely see, again, talking about the SPAC life cycle. I can definitely see the SPAC life cycle living inside that chart because that cliff was probably when it announced the merger. That cliff was probably when it announced the merger before it was even before it even was Telemed, before it even was SOC Telemed. That's probably when it announced the merger. That makes sense. So now you have SOC Telemed, and now I unfortunately don't know a whole lot about that company because I spent the entire time looking into what that cliff might have been, and turns out it was just the company's history with a SPAC, and now I have nothing about the real company to go on, aside from the fact that it's telemedicine, which I think is kind of weird, aside from like psychology maybe. Um, it's like, yeah, you can talk to someone about your problems, but what if you actually need them to fix them? Like, what are you gonna do about that? Uh, what do I think of Telemed? I don't really think anything. I can go either way because I don't really have enough. I wasted my time looking into that cliff when it had nothing to do with the actual company. So I don't know what to think. I'm gonna have to go with a hold just because I feel like I don't know enough. I feel like I didn't look into enough stuff about it, unfortunately.